I think that as we come to the end of this year, it's important to take a time or take some time to reflect on our achievements and our accomplishments that we have made, because I think often we get so wrapped up in the idea of a new year and a new beginning that we forget to live really in the present moment, and we're so caught up on 1st of January, I'm going to start this resolution. I'm going to start going to the gym every day. I'm going to only eat green salad 5 times a week. Like, I'm going to keep being healthy and all this stuff. And we always put ourselves in the future where we overthink. So then when that future now arrives, because we have thought so meticulously about it and we have prepared so vigorously, and by preparation I mean just thinking and overthinking. Thinking without doing is nothing more than just being delusional, you know, to an extent actually. Because I think it's important to have goals, but if you're not actioning those goals, then what really are they? Because what are you working towards if you're not even working towards it at all? So I think when we get so wrapped up in this idea of a new leaf and, you know, I'm gonna continue all my bad habits right now and just continue living the way that hasn't brought me anything that my higher self has, and actually saying, oh, I'll do that in the future, I'll do that when the date tells me to, I'll do that on the 1st of the next month. But actually taking time to first of all step back from that and think about everything you've done so far, because I think it's important to recognize, despite our hardships, we don't really give ourselves enough credit. Like, for me personally, I'm 18. I've built financial independence, you know, and I don't necessarily like practice gratitude for that, like what I've accomplished that many others haven't. And not even just in comparison to those around me, because comparison can be the thief of joy sometimes, but actually within comparison to my previous self, and looking at the journey I've taken and the hardships I've accomplished, the hardships I've gone through, and where I'm currently at now, I'm just really grateful for everything that has happened. And I think what's really important is actually channeling that gratitude for our previous and our past into the present moment, and actually living from within and focusing on the day-to-day, rather than at this point I will do this, when I'm more prepared I'll do this, when I'm ready I'll do this, but actually just doing it now. And that is something I've been doing now, especially with being someone that is neurodivergent, and I tend to have a habit of procrastination. I'm guilty of it. But then I've been speaking with one of my mentors, and one thing she said that was really interesting is just doing it anyway. Because in the back of your mind, your soul, your core, that core I've been talking about, it knows you have to do this, right? You're going to do it anyway. So why wait? And that's the same when you have any creative projects or any aspirations or goals, anything that keeps on calling you. You feel that desire, you feel that gravitational pull. It's not for no reason. You need to listen to it and you need to act on it, and you need to just do it anyway. And don't wait for the perfect conditions, because trust me, the conditions will never be perfect. You know, you have to just do it anyway. Do it scared, do it afraid, do it alone, and just do it, because you will fail. But I think the importance of failing is to fail fast and to learn from that failure, so you can come back from that stronger and you can know how to do it or go along with it or sort of do it better next time. That's what I think is really important. So I guess as we come to the end of this year, I really want to take a moment for everyone. I really want everyone to take a moment to just reflect back and think about what you've achieved and be proud. Like, own that shit for real, because you did that. You actually did that. like what? So own it, right? Channel that gratitude into your present day. Focus on making your day-to-day better by channeling that gratitude into the things that you do on your day-to-day and just doing it now. You have that project that's calling your name, well, start working on it now then. You have that one event or that one community you want to build, start building it now, because you're going to do it anyway. Your higher self, your future self already has it. That is why it's calling you so strongly, because your future self has it. So just do it anyway, because you already know it's going to work out, because the future you has it. It's just about you putting it into practice and putting it into motion right now. And that's it. I really feel passionate about this because this is something I've come to with some inner reflection and some guidance of my mentor and just thinking, you know, and that's it. I really hope this message helps even just one person out there. You know, if it helps just one other life, then I'm happy with that. Peace.